Hello English. Today we're going to be looking at some common mistakes in English. So let's go. So I looked at your emails last week and they were very, very nice. But I found some common themes and I've realized that these are not just common themes with you, but they're common themes when people learning English, they often make the same mistakes. Maybe it's a question of trying to relate it to your first language, and when you try and translate it to English, sometimes it doesn't come across well. Sometimes words can be, they look very similar, but they actually mean quite different things, okay? So we're going to explore some common mistakes in English. So first one, is or it's. This is probably the most common one that I saw last week. Do we use is or do we use it's? So let's explore these. So is a verb, okay? This is important. Is a verb. It's a conjugation of the verb to be, whereas it is a contraction. The full length, the contraction spread out is it is, which is a subject and a verb. It is the subject and is the verb, okay? So is verb, it's subject and verb. Now, a rule we have to remember is that all sentences in English must have a subject, okay? That can be a person, that can be a thing. So that could be he or she or it. It also could be your name, I don't know, James, Kevin, Mohammed, something like that, okay? So if there is a subject, if you have he or she, it, James, you include is. But if the sentence has no subject, if there is no existence of he, she, or James, or it, then it needs to be it's. Okay? Let's practice some more. So, is or it's something raining. Is there a subject here? No, there is no subject. So, that's where we know we need to add it's. Next one. My dog, something called Mane. So dog here is a subject, okay? So we don't need it because we already have our subject, the dog. All we need is the verb. So my dog is called Manny. Here. Something he, our new English teacher, okay? When it's a question, it's slightly different. You still need a subject, but the subject will come after the verb. So this is our subject, he, okay? He. So if we have a subject, we don't need it's, you can just have a verb. So it's going to be is. Is he our new English teacher? Finally, sometimes something better to avoid unnecessary arguments. Do we have a subject? He, she, a dog, a person? No, we don't. We just have sometimes. That's not a subject, okay? So we need to introduce one, and then that would be it's, okay? So now I want to look at some words that are used incorrectly, okay? We have 6 words here, which often in Spanish to English, we confuse them very, very slightly, okay? So asistir means in Spanish that you will go somewhere, but in English you do not say assist, okay? You need to say attend. For example, I will attend the party next week, okay? Assist is a word in English, but it means help. Okay, for example, I will assist my mother when she is cooking. Okay, but asistir is attend. Another one, actualmente. Actualmente doesn't mean currently. Sorry, actualmente doesn't mean actually, it means currently. Okay, so currently I am recording this video. Now, when you have en realidad, some people say in reality it's okay, but here it'd probably be actually better to use actually. Okay, so an example could be actually I do like those desserts. Someone told me it was not good, but actually I do like them. So the next two kind of go together, okay? Prestar and pedir prestado, okay? In English, you got to use two different verbs, okay? So prestar would be lend. For example, can you lend me a computer, teacher, so I can do the exam? Teacher, can you lend me a computer so I can do an exam? However, that would be you lend. So can you lend me? If I need something, if I want to talk about myself, then we need to say borrow. Can I borrow a computer, please? So let's look at that again. Teacher, can you lend me a computer? Or teacher, can I borrow a computer? Okay. Finally, personas is not persons. Persons is not a word in English. It is, but really, really not very common in extremely specific situations. But I want you to start using people, okay? So, all of the people at the party were very happy. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go on to our final little grammar thing. There, and there. Okay, so these are three words spelt differently. They sound the same, but they have very different meanings. Okay, so there is a possessive noun. Okay, for example, do you know the Stone Roses? Their guitarist is amazing. Because the guitarist is owned by the Stone Roses. Okay, Stone Roses are a rock band and they own the guitarist. Okay, so possessive. There is a contraction and means they are. Okay, a or some. So, Bayern are very good. I'm sure they're the best team in the world. I'm sure they are the best team in the world. Finally, there's a few uses for this word. It can be an adjective, it can be an adverb, or it can be a noun. Okay? She is always there for me. Stop right there. Get away from there. Adjective, adverb, and noun. Sorry, I've just hidden the noun. It'll come back. There we go. So, guys, these are the questions that I would like you to do. Okay? In each space, you just need to put in one word. Sometimes the word is a contraction. Sometimes it's just one, just normal word. All of the words here we have just seen in this video. Okay, there is nothing new. Don't put any different words to something which we haven't specifically spoken about in this video. You can do it in a Google Docs, or you can write it as a private comment if you want in Classroom. And that concludes our video on common English mistakes. I hope you've thought about maybe some mistakes you have made. Now you know what the corrections are, and maybe you can try and practice them yourself. See you later, guys. Bye.